remember when you were a little kid? I mean, like really, really little kid. Maybe your mom was holding you on her hip, or maybe you were resting on her shoulder, or maybe she was cradling you in her arms. One of those early, early memories, if you can, dig back that far. And can you remember a time ever looking up into your mother's eyes and looking at her face and just thinking, this lady is so beautiful? um, Mary is so beautiful. She is amazing. She's one of the most beautiful women ever. And really, when you think about it, I sometimes my wonderful friends try to set me up on like a blind date or something, and I'm normally not game for that kind of thing. But sometimes they'll say like they'll show me a picture saying, "Do you think she's beautiful?" And honestly, every woman is beautiful, regardless of their age or their hair color or whatnot. Every woman is beautiful. And Mary was given this very unique role by God, not just to be, well, a lot of unique roles by God, to be God's mother, to be kind of like the first worker or the primordial worker with Christ in the work of salvation. To be sinless, oof, that doesn't sound easy. So thanks, Mary. Thanks for not sinning. Um, and so many other things, especially to be our mother as well, and to kind of be the first woman to bring back what was lost by Eve. Um, and she really is beautiful, and I don't just mean physically beautiful. I mean, she's her entire being is beautiful. Kind of the original intention, the original plan for humanity and for womanhood. Um, there's many apparitions throughout the world, and most of the time that Mary appears in an apparition throughout history, the people she appears to normally, one, two, five people. It's not everybody, but they always remark how beautiful she is, just otherworldly beauty, which makes sense. And one time at one of these apparitions, one of the visionaries asked her, "Why are you so beautiful?" And this was her response. She said, "I'm beautiful because I love." She's beautiful because she loves. Um, our souls are primarily represented by a feminine analogy, and so is the church. The church, we call the church her. She's the bride of Christ. She's the mother of uh, of all humanity, taking care of us, helping us reach the kingdom along with God's work. She's God's helper in that sense. And Mary is also one of the archetypes of the church. Vatican II is very clear about that. Um, and anyone who's ever been like really involved in their church community, they know how beautiful that is. That that connection to others and the smiles and the hugs and the laughter and the friendships and the time when your priest comes and you're sick, and he gives you communion, and maybe you have a death in the family, and the church is there to love you and comfort you just like a good mother. And really it's living out what Mary's the first example as the first disciple, first member of the church. So we're doing a consecration these next few weeks for our students and possibly our wider community as well, consecrating ourselves to Mary. So let God bring this beautiful woman into your life. He He's giving you a beautiful, wonderful, loving human being to care for your soul and help you reach heaven. Um, I think I think that's man, that's better than so much else in the world that we could allow ourselves to have in our lives. So um, uh, be aware that we have this consecration going on, and I hope everyone can join us. An opportunity to welcome a very, very beautiful woman. into your heart. Thanks. God bless.